Going on? This is another video here. It's me and my ferrets. This is Pepper. Remember, Pepper has the peak right there in her hairline, and Princess Buttercup has a stripe across her face, kind of like a mask. So Princess Buttercup, they're all happy because they're playing this morning. They get to play, and so we're going to talk about, what was I talking about? We're going to make a video here about free roaming ferrets, what to expect. So let's just look what's going on here. Well, first of all, they're playing on a bed. So if your room has a bed in it, I would definitely put a covering over it. That just so, you don't get hair and possible piddle, piss on your under blankets. At least you can catch it and, spray some chemical cleaner on the sheet. Something like that. This is what I have for right now. Definitely would remove the pillows. And what's another thing? Let's say you have an entertainment setup, okay? Now, in my case, this is what I have going on. I got a PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch in there, and watch what happens. They love electronics. They love getting into things. So this flap helps. This flap prevents them from going in there. There we go. Let's go over here, behind here. They love corners. So keep that in mind. They might even piss in places you don't want them to. Piss or poop. So you gotta be mindful where their common areas are. And in this case, this has been a common area. And that actually has been preventing them from pissing, having paper towels there. So that, I don't know why, but it does. You're gonna have to have proper ventilation in your room, just to vent out the stink of their cage if there's any. Even if you clean your cage often and you clean the ferrets often, there's still going to be a stink. So you got to keep that in mind. Air conditioners do help with that problem as well. Wires, stuff. Make sure they're not chewing on wires, and if they are, do your best to keep it out of their way. It doesn't matter. They don't look at valuables the same as we do. So you got to make sure your valuables are kept safe. And this bottom level, I know they like to get behind the books and try to play with them. So I do my best to section off the books best as I can, and they don't get behind the books and cause havoc. Luckily, they don't come up this area and play with that. Because, I don't want them wrecking my... I don't want them wrecking my Dungeons and Dragons first edition, original edition book. That would suck. Okay, we're not talking about valuables. We're talking about corners now. So just look around to see if there's any corners. Try to find some way to remedy that situation. They like outlets and wires, and you don't want them getting electrical shocks, do you? So in my case, I blocked this area off and try to have proper ventilation for my computer as well. So, just make sure you don't have any exposed wires. Again, look for areas where they may poop in. And you might need more boxes for your room. Litter boxes, I should say. They like to dig, so try to remove your litter bags or whatnot out of the way. And they like to dig, so this is good idea. That's a rice box. They like to play in it when they like to play. And if you see poop in your room, pick it up. Their poops are really easy to pick up sometimes just with a paper towel. And you can always spray some of this stuff where they poop. This is a cage and deodorizer. That's been working very well. Make sure you always give your pet a treat when they're doing the right thing. So hopefully this helps people thinking about letting their ferrets free roam. What to expect. They're good climbers. That's another thing too. So if you have a chair like that, they're going to climb on that. And they could probably get up top of areas like this. You know, you don't want them wrecking your nice headphones and carrying off with your mouse. Although, I failed a couple times on that regard, and they like to grab this. They love this mouse pad. So, alright. See, look how mischievous they get. Alright. Got any questions, comments? Let me know. Put them in the comments. Like and subscribe. Have a good day.